What's up, guys? Welcome back to Top Africa Radio. Welcome back to Radio Top Africa. For sure, this is absolutely massive, a massive time for sure. Let's see how it's gonna work out for sure, because this weekend something happened. Yes, something happened to Super Eagles of Nigeria. Yeah, the Republic of Congo. They have beaten the giant of Africa. Yes, De La Fuente, the Spanish head coach. Yes, he said the Spain team is addicted to winning. That they are addicted to winning. Manchester, if you're a Manchester United fan, I don't know, you should be happy with this news coming on your way, or I don't know whether you should be sad. But then, new signings are coming your way. Not this January, but hey, they are exploring the market and they are looking at how much they could recruit from the players they've got. We got you covered. Don't worry. Players' names are coming for you for sure. And guys, let me know if you just join us and you are new. Remember to follow us on TikTok, follow us on Twitter, follow us everywhere, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, and also share. Remember to share as well. And thank you very much for joining for sure. We all know international break has been since last week for sure, and a couple of games are very exciting for sure. We know World Cup qualification is happening and has happened for sure, because some countries have qualified but others fail, and they have given them opportunity once again to redeem themselves. But then it still happens for some countries, but yes, some countries is still let's see how this is gonna work out for sure, guys. But then is it Doctor or the Democratic Republic of Congo? Some people are Dr. Congo or DR Congo. Now, according to the players, not me, not any other, the players said it, that now Nigeria is no longer the giant of Africa. What do you make up of that comment? That they now look up to Ghana being the giant of Africa. But Ghana too didn't qualify for African Cup of Nations. So how come Ghana is the giant and Nigeria is no longer the giant? But it's a sad news for the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the fans of Nigeria Football Federation. Right now, it left with Gabon have qualified for this second best place in Africa. So I don't know currently whether they will be facing one of the Asian country or maybe South American country. That is what is happening currently. But hey, let me know what you think about Gabon. Can they qualify to the next stage, or can they add to number 10 of Africa? Because Africa right now, we have about 9 countries qualified to the World Cup next year, 2026. And we are now waiting for maybe Gabon, when they go there, probably they could actually make it happen. But what I don't understand is the head coach of Nigeria, that Gabon used Vuvu. They used Vuvu to actually qualify during the penalty kicks. That's why the Nigerian players were playing the penalties everywhere in the pitch. But hey, they forgot to tell us, or he forgot to tell us, that Gabon have also missed some penalties, and the goalkeeper of Nigeria actually did very, very well. Have saved some couple of penalties, but then it still wasn't enough for Nigeria to qualify. Super Eagle fans, let me know your opinion. Do you think the coach was right by mentioning that? I can't remember the last time someone come out publicly to say that my opponent, they were using Vuvu and what have you. Guys, let me know in your honest opinion, because for me, I don't understand. Gabon played Nigeria from beginning to the end. From beginning to the end. Initially, when Nigeria had the first goal, it was Gabon respected them a lot. They respected them a little bit shake up. And I don't know. Should we blame the coach? Should we change the coach? Or what do you make up? Let me know your opinions, guys. Because this is not ordinary. with the kind of caliber of players Nigeria has, even those they haven't called, if they were to use their bench to face the TR Congo, I believe Super Eagles could have won the game. But what went wrong, guys? What went wrong right from the formation? You know, sometimes it's good to study your opponent before the games, but I think Nigeria didn't actually do their homework very, very well. Today's, I don't know what you think about it, but hey, Nigeria didn't do their homework very, very well. Because one thing you need to understand, last game against Gabon, it was such a difficult task for Nigeria. In the end, they had to break Gabon with their nasty, silly mistakes. Osimhen had 2 goals later. I think he had a lot of opportunities, could not actually score, but then ended up scoring brace on extra time. You know, when both players or both clubs were tired, Gabon started making some silly mistakes, and then Nigeria capitalized on that. But what do you think is going to happen with DR Congo? This team, the coach decided to change some tactics. He decided to go for 4-4-2 instead of the usual the 4-5-1 or the diamond shape formation. The coach decided to switch it and also bench some players, because I saw Adams' performance against Gabon. It was absolutely amazing. With Osimhen pair was great, but he decided to bench Adams, and he was still playing 2 up front. So a striker of his caliber, I expected him to actually get on board, but then it didn't happen. So this is later on he came into the game, and you have penalty kick. Those who can play penalties very well, the likes of Lookman, was removed out of the game. What do you expect? Osimhen, as a lone striker who has been outstanding in penalties, scoring penalties here and there for Galatasaray, was actually substituted. I don't know it was because of injury or what, or he underestimated Gabon, that Nigeria could win the game hands down. Guys, I don't know, but it's left to you to make that decision. Is the coach actually capable for Super Eagles going to African Cup of Nations next year? Let me know your opinions. I'm not sure. For me, there are some tactical decisions that has happened in the pitch. I am not happy with that, but it's same old Super Eagles. Whenever they have the caliber, they have all the players you need to talk about, but then when they come together, it's something else. The only player who stand out for me was Bassi, Kelvin Bassi. The defensive work was absolutely massive until he missed the first penalty for Nigeria. I would have even given him the man of the match for Nigeria team. Guys, don't get me wrong. For Nigeria team, but hey, he took the ball first of all, go in there. He was the first person who missed that penalty for the Super Eagles. But then, let's see how it's going to happen for sure. But hey, whoever the cap fits, let them wear it. And Gabon have actually done massively well in this. I said Gabon, sorry guys. Democratic Republic of Congo. Yes, they are now the giants as at this moment. So we are looking up to March. I think the game will be in March next year. So let's see. Let's hope like they qualify. And in Africa, the likes of countries that actually qualify, we have Senegal, we have Morocco, Ghana, Tunisia, Egypt, South Africa. Which country? Cape Verde is also part of the Algeria. These are the kind of countries that have actually qualified, and then we are looking forward to add additional country, which is Democratic Republic of Congo. Remember, if they are able to qualify this World Cup, it's going to be their first ever appearance in the world of football in World Cup. So guys, let me know. Kudos to the Democratic Republic of Congo. Absolutely amazing, massive team, underdogs that rise to the occasion and made it happen for their country. Kudos to them, guys. I say it's a clap for them. But Super Eagles, I'm coming for you. I don't know what you think about the Super Eagles, but hey, Nigeria need to start rebuilding their country or their team. Sorry, guys. They need to start rebuilding the Super Eagles as a team, I don't know. Right from goalkeeper, I don't know what the Super Eagles is missing. I don't know what they are missing. But guys, let's give it away. I will get back to them in another video. De La Fuente, the Spanish head coach. Yes, he said the Spain team is addicted to winning. But unfortunately, when you talk of winning, I remember the game against Portugal in the finals of the Nations Cup. What actually happened to Spanish team? Yeah, but then let's take that one aside. If you know, you know what happened. But then De La Fuente said that this current Spanish team is addicted to winning. They cannot just stop winning. They cannot just stop winning. And I think automatical qualification to the World Cup is just near, because I don't think any team can get to their, because they are topping the group as at this moment for sure. And believe me, he has the right to say that, because currently they are the European champion. Yes, Spain is the European champion. They are holding that trophy and going to the World Cup. Watch out for Spain for sure. Watch out for Spain for sure. They have a darling boy like Lamine Yamal, that of Nico Williams as well. And believe me, the midfield engine is also there, who is currently the world champion. I don't know, okay, I think, yeah, that was last year. World champion, yes. A lot of people have actually talked about our former world champion, former Ballon d'Or winner, Rodri, because this season he has been injured, and that was why Man City have been struggling quite a bit. But then they had a replacement a little bit, but it's not going to be like the way it was. For sure, let's see what is going to happen. They have the likes of Pedri in the midfield with, when you Pedri with Rodri, you know what they can give you. Yes, when Rodri is doing all the dirty work, Pedri is creating that few chances for Spain. So for now, when you look at them, the likes of Spain, I think the only countries or teams that can battle them is, I think, France, Portugal, and that of England. But England, I think there's some kind of ingredients they are lacking. But then, hey, they have qualified for the World Cup automatically. And sad story, or sad interview for Thomas Tuchel. He said, like, he's very sad. He's emotional for leaving those players. Like, he wanted to bound more with the players of English for sure. But then there's not much time. They've played the 2 games, so they have to disperse. And he also made mention about Jude Bellingham after his substitution. He already said he saw Jude wasn't actually happy about the substitution, but it's all about the character. It's all about respecting your opponent and also respecting the decision of the coach. But hey, let's leave that to let's leave that aside and actually look at what is going to happen in the World Cup this coming next year, because right now it's all about international break. It's all about the teams actually struggling to play World Cup for sure. But guys, what do you make up of France? I think France will also qualify. One thing about France, they also have a lot of players for sure. The likes of Kylian Mbappe, who I call football pro. Yes, he's the pro in football. Guys, I don't know what you think about Kylian Mbappe, but for him to be part of France team, they have the likes of Olise. When you come to Bundesliga, yes, in the Bayern Munich team, Bayern Munich for sure, you see Olise, one of the best winger Bundesliga will ever have for sure. And this guy is amazing. Upamecano is in there in the defensive line, very giant defender. But when it comes to playing the opponent, Deschamps, I don't know, he liked that kind of defensive footwork. But if you have players like Olise, the likes of football pro, Mbappe, and you have a lot of stars that actually can play one-on-one. But when it comes to Deschamps like that defensive work, I don't know what is really happening. Even though they are going to qualify for this World Cup, or they've already qualified automatically for sure. But going into the World Cup, what chances does France have in winning the World Cup as former World Cup champion? For sure, they still call N'Golo Kante as the midfield stirrer for sure, but then they have the likes of Camavinga and that of Tchouaméni in the midfield. But let's see, he can still contribute a lot. But hey, this is the humble guy we all know in football world. But I don't know whether he will get that much playing time. I don't think so, because when you look at the current Tchouaméni in Real Madrid and that of Camavinga, Charlie, France have something to offer, but the problem is always the coaching. Do you think Deschamps with this current team can do something in the World Cup? Well, let's see what is going to happen. And also remember, the international break after tomorrow, everything will be quashed out for sure, and the leagues will also be starting. And hey, always join us here as well. Hey, Africa Sports Arena, absolutely amazing time. Check us out for sure. Hit the like button, share as well, and we are going to give it to you wutu for sure. If you are on Facebook, remember to hit the subscription button, also share, like, and hey, let me know your opinions about the games coming on and also the current games that are actually going on, because I think German have a game to play around it. By now, it could also be starting right now for sure. So, guys, let me know your opinions for Europe qualification, because right now it looks like, yeah, Belgium will also qualify for sure. The generational boys of Belgium. If you know, you know. Doku is in there with. Doku is in there. I think, yeah, they still call Calvin De Bruyne as well. And guys, they have that kind of aura when it comes to tactics and then modern football and style of play for sure. But then when it always comes to delivering, when it comes to the point that they need to just win a single game and get to the finals, it's always a problem. But this time round, don't forget that this is coming, is gonna come like never before. Some things I just have to be left alone. Guys, let me know your opinions for sure. Let me know what you think. But which country is left? Which country is surprising us in Europe? There are a lot of countries that are. I know one particular country is surprising us in Europe. Guys, if you know, you know. Put it in the comment section if you know. Let's see how it's gonna work out for sure, because Europe qualification is absolutely amazing. Remember, Brazil had a game against Senegal during the weekend for sure. It's happening in England, yes, but some people said that darling boy Estavao have actually won the game for Brazil. Some people said yes. For the past 6 games, he has been continuously scoring both country and then club. What do you make up of that boy? Because scoring that wonderful goal for Brazil for first time. Some said like they saw that the likes of Rodri and Vinicius was not giving him passes and all that. Guys, leave the boy alone. Estavao, leave him alone, because hey, this is Ancelotti team. This is Carlo Ancelotti team. He knows how to handle his problems. So whatever you saw, leave it to Carlo. He will be able to deal with it. But I'm not sure it's true, because you look at the boy. I don't think any player can say you need to stop Estavao from performing. What a player. What a wonderful of a player. For the past how many games he has been taking man of the match, and even including that game, he had man of the match. Yes, Senegal could not actually do something, and Brazil actually stand out in that game. As I said, remember, this World Cup coming. Remember, I don't want you to forget this World Cup coming. Brazil, I don't know, they have that kind of aura, they have the players, but Carlo Ancelotti, his first national team. Is it gonna happen in the World Cup? He has that ability. He has that technical know-how. He know how he play with his players. But then, this is national football. It's not club football. So it's gonna be very, very difficult for Brazil in that sense. But then watch out for them. They are not gonna be left alone, though. But it's gonna be very, very difficult. The likes of Argentina, yes, I heard that. Yeah, Argentina have qualified for sure, and is it Uruguay? Yes, Uruguay have also qualified, and then it looks like Suarez name is coming up. It's just recruiting because I'm hearing that he's performing with Inter Miami, so he might be forced to play his last World Cup before he go on retirement, and some people have already cited him already. Panthering his opponents for sure is it MSL or EM or MSL? But hey, if you don't know it, you know it. If you don't know, you know. This is the club football in United States, Inter Miami. That's his current club for sure. But let's see how he's going to be performing for sure. I don't know whether he's going to be called up for Uruguay in this World Cup. Don't forget about Argentina with Messi. They have also played international friendly this time around because they have already qualified. So let's see what is going to happen. But the federation nations or qualification or something like that, inter-federation or federation inter or whatever they call it. This is the first time it's happening. The second best in Africa, the second best in Europe, the second best in Asia, the second best in America, wherever. So they will actually, yes, bound them together to get that qualification. That's why DR Congo still have the ability to qualify to the World Cup, given Africa 10 countries. Already 9 have qualified. And guys, let me know what you think about this interfederation football or competition. Do you think it's the best for the tournament, or you think something must happen? And if you're a football fan, Gattuso, I don't know what to say about Gattuso, but what Gattuso said, do you have side with him, or have you sided with him, or what he said is wrong, that Africa shouldn't have given so much number of countries to participate in the World Cup? I'm not the one saying it, guys. I'm not the one, according to rumors. That's what I'm gonna say it. But then that Africa should have been given limited participants in the World Cup, because I don't know whether Italy will qualify for the World Cup. I'm not sure. Maybe that's the reason why he said that. Or maybe he just feel like maybe that number that they have given in Africa should have been included in Europe, so that Italy will have the opportunity to play the World Cup. Or I don't know, because currently the Italy squad is not doing quite perfectly. They are not doing, there's some kind of, I don't know, when Tonali actually had that ban and then he came up, he's not been himself in the midfield for Newcastle United for sure, but he's picking up. But I don't know why he said that, because the rule is the rule, so it applies to every continent. So if Africa is progressing in World Cup every 4 years, why not giving them the chance? Why not taking part in that continent? Why not giving them that opportunity? Why should the rule bend because it's Africa? Gattuso, come again. Say something again. I'm disappointed, highly disappointed in that kind of statement from a legend like him. If you know, you know. Gattuso has been a legend of AC Milan and also Italy. But for him to say that kind of, I don't know. But guys, what are your opinion about that? What do you think about that kind of statement from Gattuso? I don't know what you think, but guys, this is just amazing time for Africans. Yeah, for them to actually come in with this kind of with this kind of number of participants in World Cup is such an amazing. 9 automatically qualify, and we are still waiting for DR Congo. Do you think DR Congo could go the inter-federation football or inter-federation competition to qualify for the World Cup? It's not over yet. The way they were jubilating, probably, I think most of football fans might think, yeah, they have qualified to the World Cup. Not yet. There's still a game to play. There's still a game to play. One game, just a step ahead, a step to get in there. So let's see how they are going to deal with that. But I'm sure we root for them. We support them to go in there and make it happen. Because if Africa get 10 teams out there, I think at least majority of the countries or African countries should be able to qualify from group stages and also go to finals of the World Cup, because I don't think the World Cup have ever come to Africa. Yeah, maybe this is the time for us to. But remember, the host nations is about 3 countries that are going to host the World Cup in 2026. The likes of United States of America, and we have Canada and also Mexico. This is where it's gonna happen. So guys, let me know what you think. Let me know your opinions about today's episode. And please, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscription button. Follow us on TikTok as Top Africa, well, for sure. And also, you can follow us as well on Facebook, Top Africa, Radio Top Africa as well. And also on YouTube, hit the subscription button, like and share the video. And remember, we are going to see you next, for sure, next Monday, same time. Probably sorry we could not actually start on time. Yes, we could not actually start on time for sure. But then we'll do better next time. I think last time I said we'll do better. This time we still will do better. Next time, just forgive us, pardon us. We will do better. And exactly 8 p.m. we will be starting for sure. See you next. For sure.
Greetings from Hamburg. My name is Teresa Edu from Akwaba Travel and Tours Hamburg. If you want holiday packages, you are free to come to our office. If you want tickets, our ticket sales is global. You can also follow on us for visa services, and for our Ghanaian fellows, you can apply Ghana passports here in our office, Vansbecker to say 15C. We are at the U-Bahn station, Vatinal. You can also reach us per telephone +49 176 416 27723. Email us at info@akwaba-tours.com. Visit our website www.akwabatravelandtours.com. Thank you. Greetings from Hamburg. My name is Teresa Edu from Akwaba Travel and Tours Hamburg. If you want holiday packages, you are free to come to our office. If you want tickets all over the world, our ticket sales is global. You can also follow on us for visa services, and for our Ghanaian fellows, you can apply Ghana passports here in our office, Vansbecker to say 15C. We are the U-Bahn station, Vatinal. You can also reach us per telephone +49 176 416 27723. Email us at info@aquaba-tours.com. Visit our website www.aquabatravelandtours.com. Thank you.
Yes, welcome back, guys. Yes, the likes of Top Africa party programs coming on your way. That is Radio Top Africa parties or programs coming on your way next year. it's going to be a lot, but then the starting one, you need to be there to cheer it up for sure. And hey, we have like Afrobeat top DJs that you are going to meet. As I said, top DJs, not Kwan DJs that we used to know. No. This one is top DJs. The likes of DJ Ben. We have the likes of Junior. If you don't know, go and search. Or come that day, you will witness the kind of Afrobeat, salsa, amapiano, reggae, kizumba, and many more. On Saturday, 7th of February, 2026. Yes, it's coming on your way, Wutu. From 6 to 8 p.m. Afro branch. Yes, from 6 to 8 p.m. Show start 8 STAT start 8 p.m. You should be there. It's powered by Radio Top Africa and Kizumba Roots. I don't know whether you know, but hey, you need to be there. It's gonna be woto. See you there.